How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mahoney Arena. We are in sectional volleyball, Northside High School. We do have the Snider Lady Panthers and the Carroll Lady Chargers. SummitCitySports.com here bringing you coverage. Right now, we'll send you down to the PA announcer for a quick starting lineup and national anthem.
And is now welcome at the IHSAA events. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please enjoy tonight's championship game. We will first introduce the starters for the Carroll Chargers. Number 1, Rachel Ritzy. Number 2, Ellie Roscoe. Number 4, Ariana Bollinger. Number 7, Michaela Lockmiller. Number 11, Raya Smolderman. Number 12, Anna Fry. And number 13, Cassandra Till. Carroll is coached by Mr. Matthew Carter. And now the starters for the Snider Panthers. Number 8, Carroll Jeebert. Number 9, Tatiana Village. Number 13, Samantha Wakefield. Number 14, Savannah Usselmeyer. Number 17, Emma Hodge. Number 19, Lisa Baker. And number 15, Emma Westra. The Snider Panthers are coached by Dave McCracken. At this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. We are here on the campus of Northside High School in the Mahoney Arena. Beautiful facility here at Northside, just on the north side, obviously on Fort Wayne, Indiana. We do have a rematch from October the 24th, where we saw the Snider Lady Panthers pull out the dub. They were down 2-0 at home against this powerful Carroll Charger squad, but came back and won the 3 next sets to win that match 3-2. So Carroll, with a bit of chip on their shoulder, will go through the road here for Carroll. This is the sectional being played at Northside High School. 4A is the class here in the state of Indiana. Carroll defeated East Noble in the opening round, 3-0. They then went on and defeated Northrop Also 3 sets to none to move on to face the Snider Panthers. The Snider Panthers defeated Northside in their opening round, 3 sets to none. They had an opening round bye, so that put them right into this championship in the sectionals here at By-Hay Arena in Northside High School. Thanks for joining us, SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this match here this evening. Back to serve is the talented hitter for Snider and head coach Dave McCracken. Carroll led by first-year head coach Matt McCarter, and we are set with Habish, Till, Bollinger, and that's long by Bollinger. So first one is a hitting error on the Lady Chargers. Habish will keep serve. That's number 17. She does have 36 aces on the season. Just did clear the net. Swoverland. Good set again by Till. Till is an outstanding setter for Coach McCarter. That one just shoved back in the face of the Carroll Lady Chargers. 2-0 here to start this first set. We do play the best of 5 sets in the state of Indiana. Played at 25 points, must win by 2. If we're tied up 2 sets apiece, we will move to a 5th and final set that will be played to 15 points. Also must win by 2. So service error there on the Panthers. 2-1 now is your score. Side out for Carroll. That is number 4, the junior, Ari Bollinger. Does have 44 aces on the season. Big toss. Hey, Bish. Gebert, and that's long. Another hitting error. This one goes on Snider. Tied up at 2s here in this first set, best of 5. Bollinger has that big high toss. Gebert. There's the lefty. Emma Westra kept alive. Somehow Rachel Klitzing got it. The Butler Bulldog commit. That's number 1. Rachel Klitzing adjusted with that length, just enough to put it over the netting. Does have 283 kills on the season. Does lead her squad in that category. Bollinger. Another beautiful serve. Geppert tried to catch him sleeping. Not with Russ Cup there. Big hit, and that's in. Nice cross-court swing by the junior, Anna Frey. Check it. Sophomore Anna Frey. Bollinger keeps service 4 straight after being down 2-0 to start this first set. Bollinger keeps service. And that one's long. 4-3, side out to the Panthers. Checking in, number 4, Caitlin Stone. 32 kills on the year, junior. Good size for Coach McCracken. Back to serve, the talented setter. That's number 8, Kendall Gebert. She is a junior. Klitzing had good arm swing on that, but just long. Tied up at 4s. Snider will keep serve. Gebert. Jump service. Ruskup. And an ace for Gebert. That's her 46th of the season. And she leads the squad in that category. First one of the match. Tied up. Check it. Snider up by 1. 5-4. Gebert. Ruskup. Till. Back set to Bollinger in the back. And off the taping. In for the point. Tied up at 5s. Back to serve the sophomore Anna Frey. Frey. Geppert. Who's she going to? Back set to Baker. That one was mishit off the hand of Martin. Martin with 104 kills on the season. Another one of those talented sophomores for Coach Matt McCarter, as I mentioned, in his first year. Longtime JV coach there at Carroll High School. Back to serve now. Talented libero. Samantha Wigfield. Bullinger. Look at Wigfield. Westra. Wigfield there again. Till. Who's she going to? Back set to Bullinger. And hit. Miss hit. Once again, tried to go with that back set to the back line. 7-5 in this first set. Samantha Wigfield, 39 aces on the season. She's the lefty. Bullinger. Till. Quick one to Klitzing. Blasted that off the block of Ostermeyer. Down for the kill. 7-6. Snider still on top. The outstanding libero number 2. Ellie Ruskop, just a junior, leads the squad in digs with 259 on the season. Does have 13 aces. And we have an issue here. Assistant ref going over with the scoring table, the rotation. Main job here for this official is making sure the rotation is correct on each and every one. And the way that Coach McCracken is reacting, he may be caught with some. Nope, we're good to go. We're good to go. So back to serve, the junior, Ellie Ruskop. Wigfield. Nice kill from Stone. Beautiful set from Geppert right down the pipe, and Stone hammered it down. 8-6, Snider on top here in this first set, best of 5. Here's Westra. The lefty. Bullinger. Till. Martin. Nice. Number 8, Jordan Martin. Didn't miss hit that one. Put it in to open space. 8-7. Carroll pulls back within 1 here in this first set. Cassie Till. Back to serve, 32 aces on the season. She leads the squad in assists at just under 600. Stone with the cross-court kill. Back up 2 is Snider. So Stone checks in on the rotation and pays dividends for Coach McCracken with 2 kills. 9-7. 2 serve, number 12. Hope Leakty, the senior. Bullinger. Cross court in. Bullinger so good at that cross court kill. Back to serve now, Raya Swoverlin for Carroll. With service, 16 aces on the season, 177 digs. Talented player Raya Swoverlin, another one of the sophomores here for Carroll. Little floater. Geppert. Big block by Bullinger and Lockmuller. And that's going to be into the netting from Carroll. Snider with the point. And Savannah Ostermeyer, the senior, back to serve, up by 2 here in this first set. Ostermeyer. Swoverlin. Till. Bullinger. Beautiful save by Tatiana Millage. That was outstanding. Big swing, and that is long. No touch on the block. Anna Frey. Carroll down now by 3. Ostermeyer. Swoverlin. Lockmuller just did fit it in between the block and the netting. Fell down for the point. Carroll back within 2, 11-9. First set, best of 5. Back to serve. Number 7, Michaela Lockmuller, the junior, 14 aces coming in to tonight's match. Millage, Geppert. Baker and Geppert just missed timing on that set. Carroll back within one, 11-10. Winner of this match moves on to regionals. Lockmuller. Geppert. Habish. Lockmuller there with a beautiful dig. Bullinger off the referee's foot, so it's got to be out. 12-10. Emma Habish, 36 aces coming into tonight. Leads her squad. Check it. Third on her squad with kills at 146. Leader on is Emma Westra. There's Bullinger on that far side. Heels it over. Geppert is going to go to Westra. She finds it down the line. Some space for the kill. Snider back up by 3. Habish keeps service for her Panthers. Habish. This miss hit for the service error. Carroll back within 2. Ari Bullinger back to serve. Back-to-back service errors on both squads. 3-point advantage back to Snider. Geppert back to serve. Ruskop, Till, Klitzing, blocked. That was mostly blocked alone by Nisa Baker. Stone was there as well, but I believe Baker got the majority of Spalding. Blocked it back in, and Coach McCarter wants a timeout called here in this first set. 15-11. 15-11 here in this first set, best of 5. Coach McCarter with the timeout called on the floor. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Chris Cochran on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Carroll has started slowly in several matches that I have covered this year. Another example happening right now in front of us. Let's see what happens out of the timeout. As Geppert keeps service up 15-11. Geppert. Ruskop. Till. Klitzing had to adjust and poke it in front just to save herself from the hitting error. 16-11. This is the exact opposite way the first match between these two squads went on August the 24th, with Carroll winning the first 2 sets pretty easily, and then Snider coming back and winning the last 3. Back set to Bullinger. That's too hot to handle. Side out to Carroll, 16-12 in this first set. Snider on top. Frey. And a Frey with the kill, 32nd on the year. Just when her squad needed it. Maybe they can roll with that momentum. Keep service, 16-13. Carroll's down here in this first set. Geppert, back set to Baker. Baker. Didn't matter how many were there to block that one. She had the perfect angle. Back to that 4-point edge for Snider. Samantha Wigfield to serve. Quick one to Rachel Klitzing. Snider is ready for that. Stone trying to catch him off guard. Back to Bullinger off the taping. Habish there. Geppert tracks it down. And look at that ball she played. Beautiful. Coming to Martin. Martin. There was Wigfield. Off of Westra. Beautiful swing. 17-14 in this first set. Snider Till on top. Good play there by the Lady Chargers. Back to serve Ellie Ruscup, the sophomore. Habish, Geppert. Beautiful kill down the line once again. For number 15, she's feeling it. Emma Westra leads the squad and kills at 183 coming in to the match. Couple already in this first set, 18-14. Snider on top. That one's gonna float long. Service error, 18-15. Carroll pulls back within 3. Cassie Till. That's going to be 4 hits. Snider on the opposite side of the ace. Beautiful job by Cassie Till. 32 aces coming into the match. Second on her squad in that carry. Timeout called for Coach Dave McCracken, not liking the way as Snider pulls back within 2. Smart time to call the timeout for Coach McCracken. Coach McCarter's got to be happy getting back in within 2 here at By-Hay Arena. We are in a sectional final here at Northside High School. Beautiful, beautiful campus here at Northside. Just on the northern edge of downtown Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is SummitCitySports.com. Brought to you in part by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Back to serve off the ace, Cassie Till. Waits for the whistle. There it is. Till. That's it. Back-to-back aces for the Carroll Lady Chargers and Cassie Till. Coach Dave McCracken not happy, obviously, as that was let in. That was a good 2 feet in. Till's going to the same spot. Big swing by Stone, but too big, goes long. Carroll ties it back up, 18-18. Till keeps service. Nice run here by Carroll. 18-18. Till got that laser. 3 aces on this rotation for Cassie Till. Feeling good. Such a deceiving service from Till. Starts very slowly, then explodes at the contact of the ball, and it comes out quick. Till, Carroll with their 19-18 lead. That one just wide, not by much, but it was wide. Tied up at 19s. We do play to 25, win by 2. This is the first set, best of 5. Hope Leakty rotates in to serve. 19 aces on the season. Ruscup. Nice ball to Luckmiller. Luckmiller hammers it home. 129 on the dig category coming in. On the kill category coming in to the match at another. Swoverlin in for the Chargers. She'll head back to the serving area with her squad up 20-19 in this first set. Swoverlin. It's the call from the sideline. Just did clear the tape there. Habish. Long. Was it blocked? It was not. Off the antenna was the call. Off the antenna on that hit by Habish. 21-19, biggest lead for Carroll. Bad time for Snider to lose the momentum late in this first set. Geppert back set to Habish. That's Ostermeyer. Hits it off the block. That is out. Snider back within one, 21-20 in this first set. Carroll on top. Ostermeyer, long. Those service aces always happen at the worst time. No question about it. Drives a coach nuts. That's where the gray hairs come from. Number 7, Michaela Lockmuller back for service. 22-20, Carroll on top in this first set. Geppert goes to Habish. Habish, Swoverlin was there. Till, quick one. They're going to call a miss hit. A carry is the call. Looked pretty good, but called by the chairman there. So a carry called against Klitzing. That's twice. Till and Klitzing usually real good on the chemistry on that quick 1-2. Ruska, here it is again. Nope. Back set to Bullinger. Habish was right there. Caught him napping. What an absolute heads-up play by Emma Westra. One of the best plays I've seen all year long. Crafty from Westra. Just a sophomore, ladies and gentlemen, the libero. Or excuse me, the senior Samantha Wig. Yeah, that was Emma Westra. Emma Westra, number 15. Beautiful job. And a timeout called, tied up 22-all here at By-Hay Arena. Northside High School. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Brought to you in part by Parkview Sports Medicine, who is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Back and forth, first set, tied back up at 22-all. This is what you're going to expect here from these two squads, their second matchup of the season. The first one on August the 24th. Snider winning 3-2 after being down 2-0. Habish. Frey. That's Klitzing. And the back line just pinched too hard for Carroll. Swoverlin couldn't get enough on it. Snider takes back that lead, 23-22. Habish. Till. It's going to go to Bullinger. Off the block. Habish was there. Geppert. Try to catch him napping. Till back to Bullinger. Habish there once again. She's got that angle down perfectly, but into the netting is Snider. But it looked like Carroll was in the netting as well. Looked like both players were. Normally called a redo. But not the call here at By-Hay Arena. Back to serve, tied up 23-all, so that was a huge turning point. Bullinger with the ace. Ari Bullinger with the ace. 44 coming into the match. Perfect time for that. She'll head back for set point, 24-23. Coach McCracken upset, as you can imagine, as that was a turning point of this first set. 24-23. Timeout on the floor. Back and forth first set. Coach McCracken just wanted to regain the composure of his kids. He called that timeout. You might as well just burn it. We're at Northside High School By-Hay Arena. Beautiful facility here of the Northside Legends. 24-23, set point for Carroll in this first set, best of 5. Habish And that's an ace. Back-to-back aces to end the first set for Carroll, and Ari Bollinger came up big for her squad. And that is the first set. Back and forth all set long. Outstanding recovery for Carroll. Was down as much as 5 points here in this first set. And Coach McCracken's still unhappy about the non-call, or I should say the call against him. But Carroll, nevertheless, wins it 25-23 to take the first set. This is where you got to worry about the psyche of your kids. Get in that huddle and calm the troops down for the Panthers. But tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we have about 3 minutes here in between sets as the coaches go over some instructions moving into this second set. Such a pivotal set. Seen about 4 or 5 comebacks, down 2 sets to none. Seems such a competitive year all across Fort Wayne in volleyball. When you look at Concordia, Leo, Dwenger, Snider, Carroll, Belmont, outstanding teams all around the area. I'm sure I'm leaving some out as well, but just outstanding girls' talent in this volleyball game in the state of Indiana. None better than the Cathedral Fighting Irish down there in Indianapolis, who keep producing D1 athletes, but nothing to shake a stick at here in Fort Wayne. Jackie Quaid playing at Illinois, leads her squad and kills in her freshman year. You have Tiana Williams in her sophomore year there at Wisconsin. Outstanding players all over the city of Fort Wayne go high D1 schools, and the Big Ten is eating up this volleyball scene in the state of Indiana. Couldn't be more proud to be covering it here for you. SummitCitySports.com. So Carroll takes the first set, 25-23. And takes that big first advantage. They go through the rotations and then check the liberos in. Back to serve to start this second set, best of 5. Carroll took the first set 25-23. Back to serve is Michaela Lockmuller. Lockmuller, that was going to fit into that back corner. And 3 straight aces going back to the end of that first set. This one coming from Lockmuller. Carroll's service game on point here tonight against Snider when it counts. Still up, and what do you know? 2-0, what a start for Carroll. And another one, make it 4. 2-zip to start this second set. Lockmuller again, Habish. Baker, that one's blocked. Swoverland, Till, Bollinger. And Bollinger just didn't clear the netting on that kill. That's a hitting error. Gebert, 2-1. Snider down early in this second set. Swoverlin, Till, Frey. Habish there. That was hot. That beautiful play by Nisa Baker, the senior. One-timed it in the opening. Tied up at 2s in this second set. Geppert. Service error there on the Panthers. Carroll takes back the lead, 3-2. Bollinger. That's 3 straight aces going back to her last rotation to end the first set. Lucky bounces for Carroll here. Bollinger with that high toss. That one I think was going to dip in. Habish, nearly another ace. Till has to go back to Bollinger. Bollinger wasn't ready for it, I don't believe. That pass just 2 out in front. 5-2, Carroll with their biggest lead here in this second set. Up 1-0, and Coach McCracken wants a timeout. He'll get one called on the floor. Take you back to the path by both these squads. Carroll in the opening round. 3-0 over East Noble, 25-15, 25-15, and 25-18. Moved on to play Northrop in the semifinal round of this sectional. They defeated Northrop 3-0 as well, 25-19, 25-12, and 25-9 to move on to face Snider. Snider did have a bye in the opening round of this sectional. Faced Northside in that semifinal. 3-0 was that winner for Snider. 25-5, 25-13, 25-10 to move on to play Carroll. So both these squads have not been tested in this sectional, with Snider playing just the 1 match and Carroll the 2 matches. But Carroll has been rolling and on in to this match and into sectionals. Bollinger back to serve, trying to make it 4 straight, going back to her last rotation. The toss, the hit, Habish there. Geppert, back to Baker, blocked. But Wigfield was there. Habish from the back. Klitzing all alone. Rachel Klitzing all alone at the netting. Blocked it. No need any help for the Butler Bulldog commit. 88 blocks on the season. Geppert. Good dig by Ruskup, and over the center line is Klitzing. Cannot cross that center line. 6-3. Back to serve, number 13, Samantha Wigfield, the senior. Wigfield, the lefty. With the jump serve. Till did all she could, and then Ruskups once again over that center line. Snider jumping back into it. 6-4. Wigfield keeps service. Down by 2 in the second set. Down 1-0. Till back set here. Lockmuller. That was blocked. Stone couldn't get it up and over the netting. Falls down. Carroll back to a 3-point advantage. 7-4. Back to serve the sophomore. Anna Frey. Frey with 31 aces coming into tonight. And an ace. Add up another one for Frey and the Carroll Chargers. Already nearly 10 aces on the match. For Carroll, that has been the difference. Now up by 4 points in this second set, up 1-0. Frey. Westra. Goes right back to her and then fists it out. Too long. 9-4. Carroll. Feeling good right now is Coach Matt McCarter, I'm sure. Frey still with service. Westra. Near side to Ostermeyer. Ostermeyer with the kill. Savannah Ostermeyer, the senior, 99 kills coming into the match. Add another one, 9-5. Westra with service. Martin. And they're going to call that 4 hits. Did not clear the taping, not hit the block. Came back for the 4th hit. 9-6. Westra still with service. Martin saves it. Russ Cup. Till's going to have to put it over. Westra. Geppert. And miscommunication that was kind of set in no man's land in between Ostermeyer and Stone. I'm not sure if either one of them been able to get there. Falls down, campfire style, 10-6, back to a 4-point advantage for Carroll. Here's Ellie Ruscup, the junior libero. 259 digs coming in to do the match. Wigfield, back to Stone. Stone on the kill, down the line. Pulls her squad back within 3, 10-7 is your score. Leakty checks in and will head back to the service area. Also has checked in for the first time, number 3, Sierra Tyndall, the junior, for Snider. Leakty. Bollinger. Till. Goes to Lockmuller. Lockmuller hits it. Off the block, out of bounds. May have got a little piece of the netting. Back to a 4-point advantage for Carroll. Back to serve Cassie Till, the senior. Just under 600 assists coming into the season, coming into the match. And an ace. Cassie Till with another ace to add to her total. Carroll and their service game. Definitely has been errors on the receiving end of these serves, but you got to put them in the right spot to force them errors. Geppert to Habish. Habish off the block. Muller was there. Till plays it off the net. A nice play by Martin. Get it over. But did Snider come right back? They sure did. Savannah Ostermeyer with the kill. Pulls back within 4, 12-8 here in the second set. Best of 5. Carroll took the first set 25-23. Savannah Ostermeyer will finish that kill, hopefully up with an ace for her squad. Ruscup, Till. Nice set to Bollinger. Bollinger with the left, just had to poke it. Here to Habish. Habish. Ruscup there for the dig. Bollinger across court. Fell in. Just enough topspin to fall in on that sideline. In for a point, 5-point advantage for Carroll. Their biggest of this second set. Raya Swoverland back to serve. 13-8, Carroll on top in this second set. Geppert. Baker hung in the air and hammered one, but dug by Carroll. Bollinger got her left hand on that again. Puts it over and falls in. That's why you never give up on a ball, kids. Continue to play till it hits the court. It did not. Carroll kept playing. Snider stopped. Led to the point, 14-8. Carroll on top in the second set. Swoverland still with service. So Swoverland, Habish, Geppert. Nice play by Geppert. Good timing for that as well. The break service. Habish now back to serve with her squad down by 5, 14-9. Emma Habish. Till goes to Lockmuller. Lockmuller just got caught up in the air on what she wanted to do. Led to the air, 14-10. Snider back within 4 in this second set. Habish. Good corral by Till to get that set up. Westra punches it back over. Baker. Nice play by Baker. Whoa, we got an error here. I missed the official signal. I'm not sure what the call it was, if it was into the netting or what. Obviously, the Snider faithful not happy about it at all. Lockmuller, nearly another ace for Carroll. Wickfield just has to put it over. Till, back set to Bollinger. Baker's there. Geppert, cross court. Good job just to get that inside the antenna. Blocked, one-on-one, Baker and Klitzing. And Baker, senior on senior. Baker came up on top for the block. Back to serve is Geppert. 15-11, Carroll on top here in this second set. Till, Klitzing, wide. Klitzing has just been off. Klitzing just off on her hitting right now. But as this match continues, I can guarantee you that will smooth out. And that's a dangerous sign with Carroll already up 1-0 and a 3-point advantage. Klitzing pushes it over, Habish is there. Westra didn't clear the netting, 4 hits on Snider. Bollinger back to serve, 16-12. Bollinger with the toss. Habish, Geppert, and Stone. Stone just backed up a bit on that run. That cost her the space on that hit, 17-12. Ari Bollinger with service. And into the netting. Service error on Carroll. Side out to the Lady Panthers. And number 13, Samantha Wickfield, 401 digs on the season. Talented libero, the senior. Klitzing, that was off the block. It was not. Again, Bollinger with the hitting error. Snider back within 3. This is where they need to punch through this 2-point deficit. Get the confidence back for Snider. Tried to float it, did get the tating, but Bollinger was there. Blocked, nope, into the netting. Into the netting, 4 hits against Carroll, 17-15. So Snider breaks through that 3-point deficit, looking to pull within 1. Wickfield, the lefty. Bollinger, good adjustment. Frey, and Frey breaks the service. Anna Frey, the sophomore, 148 digs coming into the seats, coming into the match with the kill. And she'll head back to the serving area, up by 3, 18-15. Carroll up 1-0. Habish, Geppert, back set to Westra. Westra hammers it, Russ Cup, beautiful. 2-touch called against Carroll. 18-16. Snider back within 2. Carson Moeller, the sophomore, checks in for Coach McCracken. Coach McCarter. Ace. Ace for Emma Westra, 32 coming into the match. Add another one, 18-17. Snider breaks through that 2-point deficit. Now looking to tie it up here in this second set. Service error. Carroll back with the 2-point advantage. The junior, Ellie Ruscup, back to serve. Sarah Tyndall, the junior, checks back in for Snider. Habish, long. Squeaks back to that 3-point. Advantage for Carroll. Up 20-17 in this second set, best of 5. Carroll did take the first set 25-23 after being down as many as 5. Geppert and Ostermeyer couldn't get it cleared. Carroll with the point, 21-17. Ruscup keeps service. Geppert near side to Habish. Habish off the block. Moeller was there. And that was saying it was touched by Snider. Not sure if it was touched. It didn't look like it, but it then falls in. It was touched. So Ruscup keeps service, 22-17. Carroll on top here in the second set, up 1-0. Geppert tries to catch him napping. Till, back set to Bullinger, pushes it over. Geppert, Ostermeyer, Ruscup, and that'll be dropping down on the Carroll side for the Panther point, 22-18. Back to serve, Hope Liechty, the senior. Has to be put over by Moeller, it was. Big swing by Habish. And they cut it to within 3, 22-19. And a timeout called by Carroll. Good time to call one here for head coach Matt McCarter as we are coming to you from Bahia Arena on the beautiful campus of the Northside Legends High School. Just on the north side of downtown Fort Wayne, Indiana. Carroll took the first set, 25-23. Second set, we are at 22-19. Carroll has been up as many as 5. Snider has pulled within 1 in this second set. So back to serve, Hope Liechty, the senior. Moeller, tracked down by Till, pushed over. Habish goes line and drills it. Beautiful line kill from the senior Habish. Pulls within 2. Till. Big hit there from Martin, but good play by the defense of Snider. Ball still loose. Till sets it up beautifully to Bullinger. Carroll get another chance at it. Liechty, Geppert trying to push it over. That did go off the block. Geppert with a beautiful save and put over nicely by Hope Liechty. But there is Michaela Lockmuller with the kill on the scramble. 23-20 here in the second set. Cassie Till with a few aces already on the match, is back to serve. Tyndall just out in front of Habish. Not sure, that was a miss whistle. It was a miss whistle. They will do the play over. So a redo down on the court. Till up 23-20, her Carroll Lady Chargers. Millage, Guppert, Ostermeyer, good dig, Frey. But that falls down for the point to Snider, 23-21 here in the second set. Ostermeyer back to serve. Russcup, Till, Bollinger, that's long, just a bit long, not by much at all. Snider pulls back within one. Here at Bahia Arena, Northside High School, Ostermeyer trying to tie it up at 23 apiece in the second set. Martin, there was Lockmuller, good dig by Millage, blocked, but blocked out by Carroll. Tied up at 23 here in the second set. Isn't it fitting? Now a timeout called on the floor by head coach Matt McCarter. Sees the lead dwindle away, now tied up at 23 apiece. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this match on here this evening. Carroll took the first set 25-23 after being down as much as 5 points. And now up as many as 5 in this one. Snider has come back and has tied it up 23 all with Ostermeyer and Snider with service. Martin, Till, Bollinger, blocked. Beautiful block by Guppert and Baker on that far side. Set point for Snider, 24-23 here at Bahia. Ostermeyer. Russcup, Till. Got the live, nicely by Snider, and the set goes to the Lady Panthers on the beautiful play by number 19, Nisa Baker, but that was set up by the dig. I'm not sure who the dig was from, but it was beautiful as we are tied up now, 25-23, one set apiece. What do you expect, ladies and gentlemen, here in Indiana High School volleyball? Tied up, one set all. After Snider was down by as many as 6. Just flip-flop the first set is what you have in that second set. What a play by Snider, and Coach Dave McCracken's got to be extremely pleased with his squad and coming back in that second set and tying it at one set apiece. Well, tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Of course, in part by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Sports Center, Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. so. Wouldn't expect anything less between these two squads. One set apiece here in the sectional final. Little team push-ups on this near side for Carroll. Maybe just a little focus. Technique being put on. So just seconds away from this third set, best of 5. Carroll taking that first set, 25-23. Second set goes to Snider, 25-23. It was played in the exact opposite ways. The first set was Snider leading as many as 5. Carroll came back to win 25-23. Second set was a complete opposite with Carroll up as many 5 as 6. In that second set was Snider making the comeback. That's what has led us to this one set apiece lockdown at By-Hay Arena on the campus of Northside High School. Emma Habish will start for service in this third set for Snider. So important to get this set started properly as a squad. And there's an ace. Habish starts the set with an ace. 36 coming in to the match. Up 1-0 here over Carroll in this third set, best of 5. Frey, Till, goes to Bollinger. Bollinger blocked by Baker and Westra. Really feeling out the blocks well. 2-0 for Snider. Habish. Swoverlin. Till, quick one to Klitzing. Just have not been able to time it here this evening in this sectional final. 3-0, good start for Snider in this third set. Habish keeps service. Frey, Till, Klitzing. That one was timed nicely. You see the difference there. Klitzing gets up, hangs, and just hammers it down. First point of this third set for Carroll. 3-1 is your score. Ari Bollinger back to serve. Habish, Gebert, back set to Baker. Baker. And we have a whistle. Carroll was into the net. Side out to the Lady Panthers. 4-1 is your score. Gebert, Swoverlin, Till, Klitzing, Gebert, Wigfield, Habish from the back. Hit long, such a hard ball to judge, hitting from that back. 4-2. Snider on top of Carroll here in this third set. Frey with the ace for Anna Frey. 4-3. Frey did have 31 aces coming in to tonight. Habish, Geppert, Baker, hammered. And Frey could not corral it. Nisa Baker having an outstanding match on the offense and the defensive side. Hammering down kills and coming up big on blocks as well. 5-3, Snider up by 2 in this third set. One set apiece. Wigfield, Frey, Till, Klitzing, Geppert there, Habish. That's a tough hit. Ball came from behind your head. That is such a tough hit. 5-4 Carroll within one. Smallest deficit of this third set as Ellie Russ Cup. Geppert. Westra did find that opening in the back on the left side of Frey. Puts it in for the kill. 6-4, Snider back to that 2-point advantage. And there's an error from Snider. Carroll back within one. 6-5. Back to serve is Cassie Till. Handful of aces on the night. Geppert, Habish, off the block, didn't matter, that was in. Fell in, that back 90 for the point, 7-5. Snider on top, Hope Leakty checks in to serve. Leakty. Frey, Till, Martin, and that's in. Good call. That was definitely in. Carroll back within one. Swoverland checks in, and we'll head back to serve. There she goes there, number 11, Raya Swoverland. Also just a sophomore, 177 digs on the season. Till, Russ Cup, she can set it up. Bullinger off the tape, and Tyndall couldn't get her hand underneath it. So another kill, tied up now at 7s in this third set. Best of 5. Swoverland. Beautiful floater, and the ace for Raya Swoverland. 16 coming into the match. 8-7, Carroll's first lead of this third set. Put over by Swoverland, Wigfield, Geppert, Habish. Blocked, and blocked in for the point. 9-7, Carroll with their biggest lead of this third set. Swoverland keeps service. And Coach McCracken, what's the little timeout called on the floor with the Carroll Lady Chargers up 9-7 over the Snider Lady Panthers. This is a rematch from an out-of-conference game on August the 24th, which saw Carroll winning the first 2 sets pretty easily, and Snider came back with a fury and won the 3 last sets to win that match, and that really propelled Snider into a great season. They did finish 5-2 in the Summit Athletic Conference, just behind the 4A Concordia Lady Cadets and the 3A Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. Lady Saints are hosting their sectional. They're at Bishop Dwenger, taking on Angola right now as we speak. Looking to move on to regionals are both these squads right here at Northside by Hay Arena. Raya Swoverland back to serve. Swoverland. Ostermeyer, Geppert, back to Ostermeyer, and Ostermeyer finds that opening right down the center of the court. Snider back within one, 9-8. West Overmeyer, or Ostermeyer, excuse me. Big hit by Lockmuller. Snider's there, Tyndall to Ostermeyer. Russ Cup, Till, Frey. Smartly just punches it over. Baker, cross court in. Nisa Baker, cross court. That was in for the point. Tied up at 9s in this third set. Tied up at 1 set apiece. Russcup. Till. Set to Bullinger. Bullinger. That's in as well. Nice placement by Ari Bullinger to get the lead back for Carroll. Rachel Klitzing checks back in as Ellie Russcup is out. 10-9, Carroll on top here in this third set. Kayla Lockmueller. That was a tough one to judge. Baker would have been smart just to play it over. Live to fight another day, so to speak. 11-9, back to that 2-point advantage for Carroll in this third set. Best of 5, tied up at 1 apiece. Lockmueller floats it. Beautiful serve. Habish was there, though. Geppert to Baker. Baker cross court. Frey was there. Till back set to Bullinger. Bullinger taps it over. Habish blocked. Klitzing up. Till to Bullinger. Bullinger cross court in. Tyndall just couldn't get to it as Bullinger went cross court for the kill. 12-9. Carroll on top. Good play by Wigfield. Baker on an outstanding set by number 8, Kendall Geppert, just a junior. 561 assists on the year. 45 aces, but here's Emma Habish, has a couple aces on the match tonight. Came in with 36. Klitzing blocked. Till with an outstanding play, but over the line was Till. Her arm did cross that center line. Coach McCracken wants an explanation. Coach McCarter gets an explanation. We got Coach McCarter and Coach McCracken. A little difficult here at Mahoney. Havish. Frey, Till. Klitzing just got a fingertip on it. Good save by Swoverlin. Frey will put it over. Geppert, Baker blocked. Blocked by Frey. Klitzing was there as well, but mostly blocked by Frey. 13-11 for Carroll in this third set. Checking in to serve, number 3, Alexis Koska. 14 aces on the season. She was the setter at the beginning of the season as Cassie Till was sidelined with an injury. Koska with the serve. Geppert, cross court, blocked. Wigfield was there. Western needs to put it over and just can't clear the netting. Tried to play a laser beam over the netting and it cost them. 14-11. Koska keeps service. Habish, Geppert, you can see that one coming. So could Klitzing and Frey. Frey off the block, Habish is there. Geppert goes to Baker. Baker pushes it over. Till somehow gets to it and puts a beautiful ball that Klitzing hammers but dug by Habish. And that would have been a carry anyway, as Till and Klitzing just having all kinds of issues with that quick set down the pipe. 14-12, Snider back within 2. Kendall Geppert, their talented setter, the junior, 45 aces on the season, back to serve with her squad down by 2. Geppert. Russcup, outstanding. Bullinger in. Ari Bullinger went right down the middle for the kill. 15-12 is your score here in this third set. Swoverlin out, Martin in. Frey, Russcup, Martin, Till, Klitzing, and Bullinger for Carroll. Habish, there's Geppert to Baker, blocked, put back over, and hit long off of Westra. 16-12. Carroll on top Your 6-4 Snider, Geppert, Westra, Wigfield, Stone, Habish, and Baker. 16-12, Carroll on top here in this third set. Best of 5. We're tied up in 1 set apiece. Good ball by Frey. Stone. Martin was there. Till. Klitzing. Looked like that one into the netting. No 4 called. Beautiful dig by Wigfield. Westra with the left. Russ Cup there. Back to Bullinger. She had to adjust. Geppert there easily. Habish sets Westra. Klitzing. Martin. Habish. Geppert. Baker's got to play a free one over. Off the hands of Klitzing. Now Bullinger. Good rally here. Best one of the match. Lefty. That one would have been long, I believe. Played in. If you ain't sure, you got to play it. And that can lead to the kill. Bullinger does get it. 17-12 on the kill from Ari Bullinger. Beautiful rally by both squads, though, here at Bahia Arena. 17-12 in this third. Anna Frey back to serve. Westra. Frey there. Martin. This miss hit that one. Side out for the Panthers. 17-13. Carroll on top. Wigfield, Frey, Till, Klitzing, Habish was there. Wigfield tracked it down. Till goes to Martin. Martin had to adjust in the air. Hasn't been the cleanest game passing-wise for Carroll as far as timing goes with the hitters. But up by 5, 18-13 is Carroll in this third set, best of 5. And Coach Dave McCracken wants a timeout to talk about it here at Bahia Arena. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is all in part due to the outstanding help and dedication from Parkview Sports Medicine, who's a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Out of the Snider timeout. Russ Cup back to serve. Up 18-13 over the Snider Panthers. As Habish has some talk with the official. But Carroll 20-9 on the season. Snider 19-13. Carroll had to win 2 to get here. Snider the 1. This is the sectional final. And just off the hand of Geppert, 19-13. Carroll in control, biggest lead of this third set. Tied up at 1 set apiece. Russ Cup. Geppert. And blocked. Martin and Lockmuller. Not sure what the call is there. As Cassie Till, setter, trying to get an explanation, brings it over to head coach Matt McCarter for the explanation. Sounds like, just from reading lips and body language, maybe a Carroll player on that block had their arm on the top of the netting, is all I can think of, kind of the way that Cassie Till explained it to her head coach. Goes back with the questions that Coach McCarter had. Now comes back to explain it. 19-14 is the score on the board right now, but it will be Snider as they are not. As the referee asked him if he wanted a timeout. If not, he's done talking about it. So what you got to do as a referee and official, take control of the match. Here it is with Emma Westra, number 15, the sophomore, leads the squad in kills as a sophomore. Frey pumps it over. Geppert. Habish. Long. 20-14. Snider wanted a touch. No touch is called on the block. Point and side out to Cassie Till and Carroll. 20-14. Tied up at one set apiece. 20-14, Carroll on top, Cassie Till. Ostermeyer, Geppert, Stone, and Stone tucks it in off the block. 20-16, pulls back within 4. Correction, back within 5, 20-15. Back to serve, Hope Liechty. Liechty. Cross court, off the hands of Geppert and falls in for the point. 21-15. Snider in danger here, going down a set here in this third. Swoverlin puts it over. Wigfield there. Geppert, she's going to go to Habish. Swoverlin, great positioning. Bullinger off the tape. Millage. Tyndall. Wigfield. Miss hit. 22-15. Swoverlin to serve. Geppert back set to Ostermeyer. Swoverlin there again. Bullinger off the block. Habish trying to push it back. And just long, not by much, maybe inches. That was darn close to that line. Unlucky break for Snider as Swoverlin keeps service. 23-15. Here at Northside Bahia Arena. In, good save by Till. Swoverlin will put a free one over. Tyndall, Geppert. Good adjustment by Ostermeyer. Till, big swing and blocked, but out of bounds. Set point for Carroll. 24-15 is your score here in this third set, best of 5. Swoverlin looking to close it out. Ostermeyer, Geppert goes to Habish. Habish smartly saw the block go up early, the double block, and tucks it in. 24-16. Ostermeyer, set point still for Carroll. Swoverlin. Frey, and that falls in for set point. Carroll takes the 2-1 lead over the Snider Panthers by taking that third set, 25-16, here at Bahia Arena on the campus of Northside High School. Outstanding set played by Carroll. What got down early. Got down 3-0 there early in that third set. Battled back and pull out that third set, 25-16. Do not count on Head coach Dave McCracken's squad to fold here, though, as they have been down 2 sets to none a couple times here this season and have came back and pulled it out, one being against these Carroll Lady Chargers. Been an outstanding match played on both sides. Winner of this obviously moves on to regional. This is SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Sectional final at Northside High School, home of the Northside Legends. Carroll up 2 sets to 1. Took the first set 25-23, dropped the second set 25-23, and that one in the third in dominating fashion, defeating Snider 25-16 to take the 2 set to 1 lead.
Bottom of the first inning, Cubs 1, Dodgers 0. Fowler with a leadoff double, Chris Bryant with a single to score.
So Carroll out of the break here as we get ready to start this 4th set. Obviously very anxious to get this going. Up 2 sets to 1 in the driver's seat of this match and the right to move on to regionals here in this 2016 Indiana State high school volleyball season. Official goes over the rotations. Then we'll allow the liberos to check in. As they do, so your 6 for Snider, Millage, Baker, Westra, Wigfield, Habish, and Geppert. Your 6 for Carroll, Koska, Swoverland, Till, Frey, Bollinger, and Klitzing. As we get started in this 4th set, Carroll leads 2 sets to 1. Habish. Geppert back set to Baker. Baker cross court, but out. One nothing. Carroll starts the set with the first point. And Koska keeps service. That was a laser beam. Hit by Westra, tracked down by Frey. Till puts it over. Good pass by Samantha Wigfield. Bollinger, put over by Frey. Geppert to Westra, blocked, Wigfield there. Baker just hung long enough. Geppert tried to put it in off the hand of Till and into no man's land. 1-1. Kayla Lockmuller checks in for Koska. And then Lockmuller out for the libero, Ellie Ruscup. Geppert to serve. Till, good ball to Bollinger. That's off the block and out of bounds for the point. 2-1, Carroll on top. Ari Bollinger back for service. Habish, Wigfield, Westra went with the right hand. Bollinger puts it over. Habish, Baker, Swoverland, but couldn't direct it. Out of bounds. Tied up at 2s here in this 4th set. Wigfield, the lefty. Ball just dipped. As soon as it crossed the netting, dipped hard and out of bounds. Snider up 3-2, their first lead here in this fourth set. Carroll up 2 sets, 2-1. Bollinger. And that's hit, but was it in the netting? It was. I didn't think it was touched either on the block. Hit into the netting and out of bounds. 4-2, Snider. The 2-point lead. Samantha Wigfield keeps service for the Lady Panthers. With the left, Bollinger, Till, back to Bollinger, cross court. Guppert was there, but out of bounds, point, and side out to Carroll. Not the hardest hit ball, but found the right spot and opening to get the point. Pulls within 1, Duke Carroll. Frey. Habish, Guppert, Stone. Russcup got it. Martin off the block, Wigfield. Blocked. Nope, that was in the netting. 4 hits called on Snider. Tied up at 4s. An official timeout as they check rotation. Tied up 4 apiece here at By-Hay Arena on the campus of the Northside Legends in Fort Wayne, Indiana. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. As officials make sure everything is right on the rotations, as he's going to come and talk to head coach Matt McCarter. And he's getting an explanation from him now. As I think they just had the mismark. They did. Okay, it's corrected. Back to the action here in this fourth set. 4-4 is your score. Carroll took the first set. Snider the second. Carroll the third. And looking to close it out. There's an ace for Anna Frey. That's their 14th, 15th ace on the match. Service game has been outstanding for the Carroll Lady Chargers, up 5-4. Frey, Wigfield, Habish. Wester has to put it over, just did clear it. Russcup, Martin, blocked. Russcup, Bollinger, Habish with a beautiful dig. Frey, Klitzing, Habish once again, another dig. Bollinger, Till, goes to Martin. Martin off the block. Ostermeyer off the fingertips of Bollinger, out for the point and side out to the Panthers. Tied up at 5s. Emma Westra to serve, the lefty. And an ace for Emma Westra. 32 coming into the match. Snider back with the lead, 6-5. Westra with another serve. Bollinger. Till does track it down. Will serve it up to Martin. That may have been long. Habish. Nothing she could do. It would have been a carry if he had that hand underneath. Tied back up. We're at 6s here in this fourth set. Ellie Russcup. Stone. Back to Bollinger. Wigfield was there, read it beautifully. Habish. Russcup, what hustle, and the free ball comes over. The Carroll fans definitely in appreciation. Till Lockmuller wanted it and got it, but dug by Tyndall. Stone. Frey was there. Martin. Jordan Martin, the sophomore, with the kill. Carroll back with the lead, 7-6. Ellie Russcup keeps service. Till, nice play. Stone, and just long. Carroll with the 2-point lead. 8-6 here in this fourth set. Russcup. Wigfield. Geppert. Nice set to Habish. Frey was there. Bollinger. 4 touches on Carroll. 8-7. Snider pulls back within 1. Hope Leakty, the senior, checks in to serve. Gets a little help from Ryan Schwab there. And we're ready for action. Till. Martin. And just off the face of Tyndall. Couldn't get low enough to get that ball. 9-7. Lady Chargers up by 2 in this fourth set. Carroll up 2-1. Cassie Till. Geppert, it's going to Habish. Habish tried to dink it. Russcup, Bollinger, good swing down the line from Ari Bollinger. And a beautiful set, 10-7. Cassie Till back to serve. Cassie Till, squad up 10-7 in this fourth set. Habish. Till plays it to Martin and couldn't clear the netting. 10-8. Snider back within 2. Baker checks back in. Ostermeyer back to serve. Good swing, but an even better block by Baker. And somehow it fell in. Are you kidding me? Ball came right back at Baker and just fisted over. Happened to come 3 or 4 feet near side and fell where no one was. 10-9, Snider back within 1. That one's long from Bollinger, tied up in this fourth set. Haven't seen a lot of Rachel Klitzing. As we've mentioned, has been just a little bit off with the timing with her setter. Maybe has led to Coach McCarter's decision. Till's gonna go to Bollinger. Bollinger cross court in. Hit the taping, but still in. 11-10, Carroll back with the lead. Martin out, Swoverland in. Swoverland with the ace, Raya Swoverland, 12-10. Another ace for the Carroll Lady Charger squad. Been a clinic this evening at Bahia Arena. Tyndall, Geppert, went to Habish, no carry. Bollinger. Carroll just pinched too hard there. 12-11. Carroll still on top in this fourth set. Habish back to serve. Habish. And off the fingertips of Habish. Down for the kill. Lockmuller out. And here comes Rachel Klitzing. Koska in for Lockmuller. She'll head back to serve. Rachel Klitzing now back in. The Butler Bulldog commit. Geppert. About all she could do with that. The block was there from Frey. 14-11. Carroll up by 3. Koska, Wigfield, Geppert, Westra cross court, miss hit, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Westra went cross court, miss hit, but fell in for the point. Snider back within 2, 14-12. Koska and Lockmuller back out as Ruskup checks in. Geppert, Swoverlin, Till, and Till got into the netting there. Point to Snider. Within 1, 14-13. Geppert heads back to serve. And the service error for Snider. Back to a 2-point lead for Carroll. 15-13. Ari Bollinger back with service. Bollinger. Geppert goes to Baker. Baker, good adjustment. Ruskup, back set. Nice one to Frey. Habish there. Westra goes the line. Bollinger. Swoverlin comes over. Wigfield, Geppert, Baker, Swoverlin. Ruskup puts over by Frey. Geppert goes to Baker, and Baker just couldn't hang long enough. Down for the point. Back to a 3-point advantage for the Carroll Lady Chargers. Bollinger. Long. Snider back within 2 after the service error. Samantha Wigfield back to serve. Wigfield. Klitzing. Just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen, before her and her setter start to link up. Nicely timed that time, and she gets higher than anybody in the city. You could see it there, 17-14. Frey. Habish. Geppert back set to Westra. Westra, that's out. 18-14. Carroll in control of this 4th set. Up 1 set. Up 2 sets to 1. And Frey to serve. That's a little help from the athletic director from Snider, Steve Zimbo. But a timeout called by Coach McCracken on the floor with your score 18-14. Snider in control here at By Hay Arena. SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit subscribe to that YouTube channel. You will be notified of all of our full game videos, highlight clips, and live streams as they do happen. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure, of course, like I mentioned, to subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me at Tim Atkinson 22. Drop me a line, hit me up with a follow, as I'm all over the area for SummitCitySports.com, bringing you varsity sports from the Summit Athletic Conference and the surrounding area here in Northeast Indiana. 18-14. Back to serve is Frey. Squad in control. 2 sets to 1. Here in this 4th set with a 4-point advantage. Good play by Wigfield. Ostermeyer, Frey was there. Martin, good adjustment. Geppert, Ostermeyer, Bollinger, Till, and just too far out in front of Klitzing. 18-15. Westra, Martin, and Till, miscommunication. Somehow, that was self-preservation there from Bollinger. If she didn't get that, that was definitely a face plant. Back set to Bollinger. Try to go near side. Habish blocked. Westra from the back. Good chance here for Carroll. Klitzing and out. 18-16. Snider back within 2. Right here within striking distance. Looking to tie it up with this set. Westra. Bollinger. Till. One-timed it. Stone. Bollinger across court. Geppert was there. Wigfield to Westra. Ruskup can't keep it in. Snider within 1. 18-17. Timeout called by head coach Matt McCarter here at By-Hay Arena. The Snider fans feeling it a little bit here this evening as they have pulled within 1, 18-17. Of course, today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Brought to you in part by Sports Center, Inc., who is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Westra. Good play by Habish. And Carroll was into the netting, tied up here in this 4th set. 18 apiece. Till, good set to Klitzing, who just rips it. You can see why. She's a high-level D1 commit. Just has been off tonight, which happens to every great athlete a time or two. 19-18, Carroll back with the lead. Russ Cup, their talented libero, to serve. And Carroll back up by 2, 20-18. Tough one for Geppert. Not a whole lot she could do about that one. 21-18, starting to get away from the Panthers a little bit here this evening in this 4th set. Geppert's gonna go to Stone. Stone cross court, killer's good. Caitlin Stone pulls her squad back within 2. (21-19). Liechty. Martin. Big swing by Martin, but just wide from Jordan Martin. Snider pulls back within 1, 21-20. Liechty still with service. Till, good save, and played it nicely to Bollinger, but there was Ostermeyer all alone at the center of the net to put away the block to tie it up at 21 apiece here in this 4th set. Ace. First ace of the match for Hope Liechty. 19 coming into the match, and the lead for Snider 22-21. Do or die set for the Lady Panthers, and they're answering the call. Yet this far, Leakty goes line again. Bollinger, Till, Martin, blocked. And that just fell in on the line. Point is good, 23-21. Coach McCarter wants a timeout as the Snider Lady Panthers have battled back and have taken the 2-point advantage here at Bahia Arena in this sectional final on the campus of Northside High School. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, on our YouTube channel. Of course, we are doing this here for the love of the sports and the athletes in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and the surrounding area. SummitCitySports.com is dedicated to bringing you outstanding coverage, full coverage of your varsity local sports teams. Drop us a dime, hit us an email, let us know. Any sponsors out there like to sponsor highlights, whatever, you let us know. Gebert, Snider with the chance. Long, just long by Habish. 23-22. No, the assistant changes it. Carroll Charger was into the post. Call the foul, and Hope Leakty and Snider with set point. Just long, so close. Just inches was the difference. Gutsy call by that Carroll backline to let it go. The atmosphere is thickening here in Bahia Arena. 24-22, still set point for the Lady Panthers. Till, Millage, Geppert, Ostermeyer. What a dig by Cassie Till. Free ball's gonna come over though for the Panthers. Good opportunity for this set. Ostermeyer, and that is the set to the Snider Panthers. 25-22 for the second time of the season. The Snider Lady Panthers and the Carroll Lady Chargers will go to a fifth and final set. Whew! Take a deep breath, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing some extra volleyball here. Super excited. Nothing better than a 5-set match in volleyball here in the state of Indiana, as the Snider Panther fans are feeling it. As I take a breath here, outstanding set from the Snider Lady Panthers. Just when you think they're out, they answer the call time and time again. Now the fifth and final set is just here ahead of us. Let's play a fifth. Why not? So they did the coin flip, there to decide. Coach McCracken somehow not happy about what took place, but Snider with the momentum. Carroll, though, looks extremely loose in the team huddle. Been in this situation many times. So we are tied up at 2 sets apiece. We're going to play a fifth. Why not here at Bahia Arena? It will decide who will move on to the regional. Make sure you check your local listing, SummitCitySports.com. Keep you updated as we are just about a minute away from the fifth and final set. But as I was touching on earlier, anyone out there watching the broadcast, you could definitely contact us at Summit City Sports. Contact myself T. Atkinson at Summit City Sports, or the owner of our company, Jay Mahoney at Summit City Sports. So one of the more exciting parts of any athletic contest is the do or die. We're in the 5th and final set. We will play it to 15, must win by 2. Rotations are being looked at as the officials have some last-minute words with each other. The 5th and final set awaits us here on the campus of Northside High School at Mahoney Arena. Beautiful facility here. If you have not been, I would highly suggest. Obviously, with volleyball season winding down, this being sectionals and in the playoffs, but right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, is the basketball season. We do have one of the youngest and most prized recruits in this country, and Keon Brooks Jr., just a sophomore here for Northside, but they are loaded with Brooks and Jalen Butts and McKinney and company, Juan Quarles. Outstanding squad. Check them out. Come out to Mahoney one time this season. And blocked. Klitzing all alone at the net. Starts it off right for Carroll. 1-0. Remember, this is only to 15. Win by 2. Back to serve. Alexis Koska. Wigfield. Met. 50-50 ball, and that was won by Geppert. Ties it up at 1s. Checking in is Lockmueller. Geppert back to serve. Geppert along with Habish, Wigfield, Westra, Stone, and Baker. Looks to serve. Till. Bollinger. Habish was there. Geppert. She's going to set it up to Westra. Blocked. Scrambled. Habish does put it over, but I hear a whistle. Into the netting is Snider. Net violation on the Lady Panthers. Side out to Carroll. 2-1. Ari Bollinger back to serve. Geppert tracks it down. Put over. Nice ball by Samantha Wigfield. Number 13, the senior, puts it over for the point, tied up at 2s, and she will head back to serve. Bollinger, Till. Beautiful play by Klitzing. Hammers it home. 3-2, Carroll on top here in this 5th and final set. Here's 6 for Carroll. Frey, Bollinger, Till, Russcup, Martin, and Rachel Klitzing. Wigfield, Geppert. Big swing. Big swing by Emma Westrup. They do say it was on the line in for the point. Snider ties it back at 3 points apiece. Back and forth we go here in this 5th and final. The sophomore, Emma Westra, 32 aces on the season. Russcup there. Till. Back to Klitzing. Klitzing! Saw the area. Snider wanted a carry. Not called. Looked like a good play to me. But Carroll back with the lead. 4-3. Russcup to serve. Another red card on the coach. As they talk about it. It was the assistant coach, and the second red card's got to leave the court. He's got to leave the court. It's an ovation from the Snider faithful. So Russ Cup back to serve, 5-3. Carroll on top here in this fifth and final set. Official goes over the rotations and now wants to talk to the head man in charge with Carroll up 5-3 in this fifth and final set. Carroll took the first set 25-23. Snider the second set 25-23. The third set was dominated by Carroll 25-16. And then the fourth and last set here was won by Snider 25-22 to tie it up at 2 sets apiece. Here at Bahia Arena, this is the sectional championship match. We are ready, I do believe, to get back to the action. Russ Cup as the official now heads over and is talking with the athletic director for Snider. I'd assume about the coaching, as you have both athletic directors, interim athletic director Russ Isaacs and AD Steve Zimbo having a talk with the official. But now, real reason for this delay, as now Russ Isaacs is to come up, and he's going to call out to the athletic director from Carroll, Dan Ginder, and they're going to have a conversation with the official, I do believe. Let's see what the deal is as they have a conversation. So hopefully we're back and done with the drama here. Russ Cup. Geppert, Ostermeyer, Bullinger was there. Martin finds a hole and puts it in for the point. Another one for Carroll. 6-3, Russ Cup keeps service. Stone off the block, but it fell in for the point. Pulls Snider to within 2, 6-4. Carroll still on top. Leakty on the service. Till is going to come to Moeller. Cross court, Wickfield there. Free ball comes over. Frey, Till, back to Lockmuller. Off the block and out for the point to Carroll. 7-4. Back to serve is Cassie Till. Millage will check in for Leakty. Back to serve Cassie Till. And an ace from Cassie Till coming up big. Has several on the night. Doubles up on the Snider Lady Panthers. 8-4 is your count here in this fifth and final set. What an outstanding match we have seen in front of us here this evening. We're on the campus of the Northside Legends on the north east side of downtown Fort Wayne in Hay Arena. Beautiful facility here at Northside. No timeout, Snider. Out of the timeout, hoping to break the momentum of the Lady Chargers because they are really rolling right now, no question about it. The Lady Chargers feeling extremely well. Till, Frey, Bollinger, Lockmuller, Moeller, and Ellie Ruskup for Carroll. Till. And another ace. Back-to-back aces for Cassie Till. Have her at 8 unofficially on the match. Been a huge serving match for Carroll. 9-4. Geppert is going to go to Haybish, her senior. That was dug by Frey. Free ball comes over. And the set goes into no man's land. 10-4. Are you kidding me? Just a bad break for Snider. Cassie Till will keep service, up by 6 points. 10-4 in this fifth and final. Geppert tries to one-time it, picked up, then hammered down by Emma Haybish. Emma Haybish saw that dig come right in her wheelhouse and hammered it home to cut it in half. 10-5. Snider needs to make a bit of a run here with this fifth and final set winding down. And into the net for the service error. 11-5. Raya Swoverland checks in for Coach Matt McCarter. She will head back to serve. There's Raya Swoverland. A couple of aces here tonight. I think about every Carroll Charger has had one. Millage, Geppert, Baker. Ruskup was there. Till, back set. Nope, did not come to Frey. And that's in. That's in. Looked like it was on the line to me. Obviously, the Snider faithful not happy about the call. 12-5 is your score. Carroll on top and in control of this match. Up 12-5. Baker. You could see that one coming as she was set and hung in the air and hammered it home. Cuts it back in half, 12-6. Back to serve their senior, Emma Haybish. Haybish. Ruskup. Till. Lockman with a good swing, but Haybish is there once again. She has been all over that back line for Coach McCracken. Free ball comes over for Till. Baker. And out. Just long. Baker just long on that ball. 13-6. So a couple of points not going the Snider Panther way. And they now find themselves in real trouble. 13-6 here in this fifth and final set of this sectional final. Koska, Wigfield, Haybish puts it up. And the miscommunication between Millage and Westra. 14-6, set and match point here at Northside High School. Alexis Koska, Haybish, Wigfield, Westra, and couldn't clear it. The sectional goes to the Carroll Lady Chargers. They defeat the Snider Panthers in the fifth and final set, 15-6, to take this tough sectional here at Northside High School. What a match we saw here in front of us tonight. Thank you for joining us here at Northside High School by Hay Arena. We're going to sign off for now, get you some interviews and check you out next broadcast. Coach, first year sectional champs. It's been a rocky road. Started with a little bit of injury, figured it out, got Cassie back, and have been really rolling. What did you see tonight in the difference in this sectional win over Snider?
We maintained our energy and then our calmness kind of overthrew. Even when they kind of stepped up and threw some stuff at us and made a run of 3 or 4, we were able to stay calm and push back. There wasn't any game in there that we got ourselves knocked out of it, except for maybe to close set number 4. We didn't close the way we should have been, up 21-19. But to come back out, and fight through the fiasco that was set 5, and come out resilient and on top, and it's a good fight for us all the way around.
Talk about it. It wasn't the best game for Rachel Klitzing. It looked like her and Till were off a little bit, went to the bench a little bit more than you normally do. Talk about the heart of your team when their best hitter is not having it tonight, and they still beat a squad here tonight in the Snider Panthers. What does that tell you about your squad?
It tells me that the pains that we've taken and the lumps that we've taken in the beginning part of the year with our youth has paid off, that they can step up in a big moment. Carson Moeller got benched in set 1, sat 2, 3, 4, and then I decided to play her in set 5, and she comes in and made some crucial plays. So that just shows her character. And Anna coming up and stepping up big. Rachel didn't play the best, but that's why it's a team of 7 or 12 or 14 and not just 1.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, Coach, on the win. I know a little bit more than you like to have here, but that's what happens in Fort Wayne volleyball. Congratulations. Good luck in regionals.
All right, thank you much.
Appreciate it. Standing here with Cassie Till. Outstanding match. What a back and forth match for you guys. Talked a little bit about with Coach. You and Rachel were a little bit off today. Whether who's doing, who cares? But your team stepped up when your best hitter was out. I got his answer. I want to hear it from you. What does that mean as your best hitter not having the best game, and you guys beat a very good squad in Snider?
It definitely means that other hitters stood up and took over her role. Not saying that she couldn't play to the best of her abilities, but we weren't connecting as well, so I had to look to other people, and they really stepped up and fulfilled the role.
I'll talk about it's been a rough year, I guess, to start for you with the injury, seeing your squad lose a couple early games. I'm sure that hurt you and wanting to be out there. Tell me about what the work you had to put in to get back to where you are, to leading this team in assists back where you're supposed to be.
My injury was definitely heartbreaking going into my senior year, but I worked every day with Mr. DeTurk just to come back, and after seeing my team lose to Snider, this game meant 20 times more to me, which was awesome to see us come back and win.
Well, congratulations. Now you get to move on to the Concordia Regional, I believe. So back to the drawing board for you guys. Good luck in regionals.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, great match here tonight. You guys really had your service game going very well here tonight. Is that anything you noticed in practice or in the first couple of matches here in sectional, or was this just a very good surprise here tonight with your service game?
Well, in practice, we did focus a lot on serving the past couple days because the first game of sectionals, we weren't really doing our best on our serving, but tonight we really did good.
Talk about Rachel didn't have, obviously your leader and your hitter out there. Couldn't match up with Cassie a little bit. You stepped up your game. Other hitters stepped up the game. What does that say about Carroll and what the heart and soul of this team is?
I feel like when we find someone that is struggling that game, everyone else really picks up their game and sees what they can do. And that person that is struggling on that certain thing, they really pick up on everything else.
That's a team effort right there, knowing this. Of Rachel not playing her best game and then moving into regionals, it's going to come. Yeah. Talk about your connection with Cassie and what you saw from afar with her injury and getting back to lead this team in assists and being the setter for this team.
At first it was kind of hard too, because I was so used to Alexis setting, and then going from Alexis, which is more of a high setter, to Cassie, which is more of a tempo setter. It was kind of hard at first, but I think we all really stepped up our game.
Well, it was a great match. It was outstanding to cover. Everybody in the crowd was on their seat there. So congratulations. Good luck in regionals.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Ari.